Posture is the second fundamental we're going to cover today. Last video was breathing. So breathing taught us that you need to have the fuel to create beautiful singing. Now, the fuel will create power, but without a good posture, this power will be thwarted. So this is what we're going to cover today in this video with our special guest. Welcome to Rookie Genius, the channel where we help you discover new hobbies and talents through experts like Jessica today. Jessica, thanks for coming back to our channel.
No, thanks for having me.
All right, so let's get into it. Last video, we talked about breathing, correct? So this was the first fundamental of how to improve your singing. Now we're gonna go over the second step. Once you have the breathing, the second one would be?
Posture.
Posture. So first, let's talk about why posture is so important. I kind of understand it instinctively, but from an expert like you, why is it so important?
Excellent. So breathing is that power, right, that we were talking about before, but holding your instrument is just as important as where the sound is coming from. And so what you need to do is you need to have your instrument aligned correctly so that sound can sound the best it can.
Question for you. What is your instrument? Is it just here, what's vibrating?
No, as we were talking about in breath, it encompasses from here up, but it also is a full body thing. Because your body is your instrument, it's important the way you hold it from your feet to your head. Today we're going to go over 3 important elements of posture. And the first element is planting your feet firmly on the ground. Planting your feet firmly on the ground is important because your body needs that stability in order to create the sound that you want to make. And it's kind of like the wheels on a car. You can have all the power in the world, but if the wheels aren't there to sustain that, the car's not gonna go. There's no secret to planting your feet on the ground. It's just putting your feet down about shoulder width apart and just maybe even bend your knees a couple times just to get your body relaxed and ready to sing, because singing is a relaxing thing and you want to be able to be relaxed so that when that breath comes in, you're able to sing freely.
So I'm glad you talked about planting your feet. I feel like it's not something that most people will actually think about first because it's so far away from your actual breathing, but it's critical, like you mentioned. You want to be ready, relaxed, and confident. And so that's why, that simple step will help you, again, improve your singing. So now let's go over the second element.
The second element is a straight back. The reason having a straight back is important is your vocal cords, you don't want them crumpled. Your vocal cords vibrate like this, and you want to be sure that you're aligned so that your cords can resonate the best they can, making you sound even better. It also helps you feel more confident. And from your feet planted to your shoulders back, you're ready to sing. A little tip to help you find that good posture is feel like a string is pulling your head to the ceiling. Not too tight, not too stiff again. You want to be able to sing and breathe, relax, right? And just make sure you feel that string pulling you up.
Planted feet, straight back, makes sense to me. I feel like that's where your instrument is.
Yeah.
And that's something that you should always be working on, no matter what, whether you're singing or not. So that's a really good tip, and that's actually what my mother used to tell me. She said, feel like there's a string pulling you. So good tip for everyday life. All right, element number 3.
Loose jaw. It might sound a little bit weird when you think about having a loose jaw, but you might see people singing in cartoons and they're reaching for notes with their jaw, and this means your breathing is not doing the work it needs to do. It means that your throat's doing way more work and your breath can do that for you. And so make sure you're having a loose jaw when you're singing. And actually my teacher called it a jello jaw. She would just always have me massage my jaw before I sang because I tend to keep a lot of tension there. I think a lot of us do try to keep tension there. And so make sure that that tension is relaxed before you start singing so that you can be free and easy. If you feel like it's hard to think of your jaw being loose, something to help you is to sing with 2 thumbs and kind of in the middle of your teeth. Sing like that, just for a little bit to help you feel a little bit more relaxed. Don't bite down too hard, don't hurt your thumbs, but just to help you feel that jaw relaxing while you're singing.
If I understand correctly, from the 3 elements you gave us, planting your feet, straight back, loose jaw, it's finding the right balance between being too tense and too loose, right? Because like you can't be loose in your back, but you cannot be tense in your jaw, for example. So basically understanding where to have that tension and relaxation in your body.
Absolutely.
Okay, and I feel like naturally, if you're a rookie and you're learning how to sing, you might have like the improper way to stress out because it's a difficult thing, and so you're gonna be naturally be like, oh, yeah, and you don't even realize it. You're gonna be tense through the shoulders maybe, and then on your tippy toes without even realizing. And so again, like really, as always, we cover the basics. Start there. This will help anyone, and that's something that should always be working on. So back to the first video, breathing, extremely important, but that's the second step. So the 2 together will actually give you a lot of confidence and will help you how to use your instrument properly.
Absolutely.
Right? Thank you so much, Jessica. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, I think we've covered posture, but the next video is about finding your range.
Perfect segue. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope that it helped you. Please let us know if you liked it. Comment below. As always, we want to hear it all. And so let us know if it helps, if you want to learn something else, if you have ideas for us. Again, everything is fair game for us. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our future videos. All right, have a great day.